guys, my name is Rage and we're back today with another Red Star Orb opening video for you all. I'm sure you guys have seen it now, but the most recent blog post here does welcome Ghost joining us into the War Store here, so make sure you guys check out the blog when you can. It was just released a little over a couple hours ago, but in today's video, Kitty Pryde finally enters the fray. What is she going to be bringing to the team here in terms of the overall Astonishing X-Men? In raids, she's going to be able to apply defense up and evade to her allies. She's going to gain stealth when her ally hits a threshold. If Jubilee is her ally, she does heal for the most injured on any enemy misses, as well as flipping once to defense down. Last but not least, she also will apply an area of effect disruptive attack. So that one I'm very interested in terms of being able to prevent enemies from gaining buffs. It's going to be very invaluable. You bet we're going to take advantage of the additional 15% increase from the Red Star Orbs. So as always, you guys, you watch my earlier videos with Red Star Orbs. I go ahead and actually save these Alliance raid points here just because it has, there's a rumor that's always like circulating where you can try to be able to kind of increase your chances of getting a decent drop rate, and this is just what's worked for me in my previous videos, so I just claim it all usually right before my orb openings. So with that being said, let's go ahead and start that. As you can see, Kitty Pryde's picture is showing the Red Star Orb, so that's usually a good indicator. But as always, I do like to hit the additional eye here for information, scrolling to the very bottom, and then you can just see here that she does in fact get the extra 15% increase. So with that being said, you guys, our game plan as always is to aim for at least a 2 red or a 3 red ideally, and then go from there. So we have 31 right now. My goal is to use 10 right now. Let's see how we do with 10. I always like to play it by ear. Obviously not set in stone. Beautiful start right there. We already do have the 2 red. But you know what? I do want to spend a little more just because that extra 15%. I do want to get a 3 ideally. Another 2 here. So is this perhaps a sign that maybe my luck is all gonna run out just because I already got her in my first few drops there? So let's go ahead here. Maybe with this blue. Nope. Shield Assault. Ideally, you know, her kits can be really nice synergy, especially with Iceman, so it's going to be amazing just to have that character finally in the game. I know a lot of people have been anticipating for this for a while now, but, you know, it's great that we actually got this on a Friday. I wasn't expecting it. I thought it was going to be sometime next week, but nice that they kind of released it on Friday, especially all these updates. Ghost coming to the War Store is going to be absolutely huge. Unfortunately, the War Store already has a lot of characters that everyone's farming up, so, I mean, definitely does make it a little tricky. And with that being said here, yeah, just a lot of greens. I unfortunately already kind of used all the used all my luck in the beginning. So you know what, we'll do one more here because I do want to save quite a bit for obviously Iceman when he comes into the game. But that's 11 right there. So just because of the fact that we do have quite a bit. We have quite a bit of the 4 red here with Elite. I did want to save this, obviously, for Iceman here, but you know what? Just because we are going to save the majority for him, let's go ahead and at least open one of these guys, because either way, it's likely going to be an upgrade. Let's see how our luck is here, especially with the increase 15. So there you guys have it. Wow. So got it with the first try. Thankfully, the 15% actually worked out perfectly for me. My aim was always going to be the 3, so I'm very happy with that. That we got our target, we got our goal. So with that being said, you guys, let's go ahead and look at Kitty Pryde's abilities here and in terms of T4 recommendations. Basic attack is called SHADOWCAT Strike here. As you can see, she's going to attack the primary target for 60% damage, plus the ability to actually strip away the positives. So as you level this up, the damage does increase, and if you were to T4 this, it would actually take away 2 positive effects. So this is really nice, actually. It depends if she's going to be the only character on the team to actually take away positives, but very nice that basic actually takes away 2 effects. So definitely worth considering because essentially it doubles her usage in terms of being able to really strip away those enemy positives when being utilized. Next, her special ability, LOCKHEED Blast. Attacks all enemies for 80% damage. In addition, applies offense down to all enemies that are not taunting. If they're taunting, however, it does get flipped to defense down, which is still really, really useful. So as you can see here, leveling that up increases not only the damage, but as well as filling your speed bar up if any enemy has a taunt here, as you can see. And then if you were to bring this to level 6, it does apply the offense down for at least 2 turns. And last but not least, T4ing this would fill it by an additional 10%. So I mean, honestly, this is very similar to a lot of character abilities where the level 6 provides so much value already. I don't know if I would T4 this, just because you get quite a bit of value already being able to bring it to level 6, having that offense down for 2 turns. But for sure the basic I would consider, but definitely not, unfortunately not her special. Her ultimate ability, Mischievous Sprite. What does it do? Essentially, she's attacking the primary and adjacent targets for 100% damage. In addition, this is the one we read earlier where it applies that disruption to the group of characters that are next to each other. Additionally, it appears that if the target's actually tech, they become disrupted for 2 turns. So, you know, very useful against tech targets, especially if I'm thinking about Ultron here, especially with his Ultron minions. And as you can see here, strictly increasing this ability actually is a pure offense boost. Doesn't really give additional benefits. The disruption already applies for the first 2 turns already, so that's already great value. Last but not least, it looks like when you level up this level 6 to the T4 here, you get an additional boost in 60%. So this is actually worth considering, because I do like to look at the preliminary levels before the level 7 here. You know, level 5 provided 40, level 6 provided 40, and you can see that the level 7 provides a little bit more than what you would get previously. So it depends on how much damage she's going to be overall dealing in the team. It sounds like Kitty's actually going to be mainly specialized in taking away pauses and disruption. So I don't know how much focus will be on her damage overall. That's going to be the main consideration point of there. If she's going to be really contributing to damage, I would consider T4ing this. But if not, she's probably just going to do just fine in being able to strip away those positives and in being able to disrupt the enemies that we need. Last but not least, Untouchable passive. Gaining a 10% boost in dodge chance here in raids. Additionally, in raids, she's going to be able to apply defense up to the most injured Astonishing Xmen or herself. And last but not least here, as you can see, on the enemy turn, she also gains an additional 20% chance to apply evade. So not only is she applying defense up as well as evade. So this is really good just to kind of protect your team, especially in raids. So I can definitely see her being utilized essentials in raids to ensure that lower tier character or herself is actually protected and maintained, improving overall sustainability. And as you can see, as you level this up, you know, this is going to provide value for Jubilee as well, because whenever she's an ally, any enemy miss is also going to be able to apply heal. So this is going to apply defense up, it's going to apply evasion, and it's also going to apply heal that's based on her maximum 5% of the character's max health. So I mean, it's going to be very beautiful. As you can see here, last but not least, with the T4, it's going to be able to gain stealth for actually 2 turns as opposed to the 1 mentioned. So that is really good actually, just for that extra turn. But if that character does attack out of the stealth, I don't know if that's worth it, but the extra 5% healing is nice. For this passive though, I'm not sure if I would T4 this, just because you're already getting quite a bit of value with the defense up for 2 turns with the level 4 already, and that I think is more important than stealth. So in addition, if it's during raids as well, she's already granting the defense up and evade, and as well as healing if Jubilee's on your team. So this passive, I would have to see more gameplay in terms of how she's utilized, but overall, you know, definitely her basic, definitely her ultimates are worth considering. The passive is the one I would actually leave on the cards right now, just in terms of being able to see more gameplay and seeing ultimately if that stealth does matter. Personally, I don't think so, but that's just my opinion, you guys. This is a preliminary review overall, so as always, hope you guys enjoyed the entertainment in terms of the rest of our orb opening and as well as preliminary review of Kitty Pryde. Can't wait for Iceman. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are staying safe. Have a great rest of the week. And as always, I'll see you in the next one.